Today's Good Friday. God bless everybody. Alright, we're on the other side. So the view earlier, the road we're passing through earlier was behind those mountains. No, is it? Somewhere behind those. And now we're doing somewhat of a U-turn, but around the mountain range. So this one, yeah, the road was behind us. This road will be leading us through there, somewhere there. Even though it's 10:45, but the weather is quite cool because we're quite up already. A bit higher with an altitude. Good day for a ride. Yep, more climbing. Some more climbing. Water break. Watering the brake pads, actually. Yeah, I wish we had more trees. Plant trees, people. Plant trees. Overcast. Look at that. Oh, so we're going through those two mountains. Whew. More downhill action this time. Look at those trees. For trees. Maybe we should rename this ride the Tree Ride. What gear am I in? Probably third. 3,000 RPM. Chugging along. So what's been happening with the bike? Well, I did crash one more time. I had an accident around almost 2 years ago, where I flew over the bars, broke 3 ribs, and got back into riding mid of last year. The bike damage? Well, a lot. We bent 2 forks, scratched engine case, scratched our foot peg, broke our saddlebag attachments. Alright. I think I bent my handlebar. Most likely I bent my handlebar. Got those. And thank God I didn't break my auxiliary lights. You can see the scratches. Lost 2 of my mirrors during the accident. What else? I also bent the header. If you'd notice, there's a small dent in there, meaning this actually touched the subframe. destroyed my rim, my front rim. So this is actually a new rim. So that's the most costly. That's the costliest part. The forks and the rims. Hmm. For repairs, actually cost me around 50,000. That's almost what, $1,000. But she still runs good. Actually, the engine's still up and running. No damage to the brakes. Engine is fine, totally healthy. The pipe is okay. Lights are okay. So, this is a testament to how good the bike is. Actually, I was running around 80 kilometers an hour when I collided with another motorcycle. I won't go into the gory details, but it was a pretty hair-raising accident. So, plans for the bike? Well, I'm not gonna sell it. Nope, not anytime soon. Probably not ever. Because what can I say? Must be the sentimental value, must be the quality. Yeah. Alright, so what have been adding so far? So we got new tires. These are Thailand made tires. They're more 70/30. Those are quite deep, chunky threads. 70 off-road, 30 on-road. Probably 60/40 off-road. They're quite noisy, actually. They're quite noisy on the pavement. And if you're curious, these are not tubeless. Even though we have tubeless rims on the rear, I mounted these without tubes. Even though it is a tube type rubber. So they are V rubber. That's the brand. 4.6 size. I am still made in Thailand. I'm still deciding if I want to change them out for this coming May endurance challenge. Hmm. Hmm. What else? Ah, we actually added a O2 sensor bung because I actually found somebody in Davao who has a dyno. So to be able to read, to properly tune the engine, we had to add that one. So the dyno and the O2 sensor can pick up what's happening with the bike when we're doing pulls. Because if you we actually changed the the camshaft on this one. They're now roller cams. Before they were solid lifters. Is that right for motorcycle? They were solid uh, tappets. But this one, these are now roller bearings that's riding on the camshaft. I got them from BRT Indonesia because Indonesia has the Scorpio 225, which has the 225 engine, but it's on a naked bike platform. And the manufacturer actually told me that the 225 cams is compatible with the 250. So, if you're asking if you can just plug it in on your XT or Cero, I would advise not. Because one, I have a power commander. Because the cam will affect the engine characteristic or the power delivery of the engine. So there might be areas where it could be too rich or could be too lean, and we don't want that. That's why I had to run this on the dyno with the Power Commander software so that I know that the engine is running happily. Because actually, if you just plug it in without actually, we tried using the default Zero map or the default factory map. It was actually quite rich from from idle to mid-range, and then it was lean mid-range to the top end. So it was really bad for fuel consumption, for mileage, and the top end where we like to ride was actually not good because you can actually feel the power degrading after a long ride, especially when we're trying to run on highway speeds on north of 100 kilometers an hour. So yeah, that's it. That's the engine, that's the camshaft, the bits and pieces. I guess that's much it for the bike update. So back to the road. Dang, that's some nice views.